Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Darcy and I am going to work on our November challenge from Shabhydabhydoodah. If you are on her Facebook channel, then you know exactly what I mean. And I think I'm going to mix it up a little bit with the little scrappy notebook thingies that Rachel, Roxy Creation, has been doing. So, inspiration from two of my favorites. Maybe I'll think of something from Gail too, and Penny and Wendy and all the people. Let's see. And Jovi and Sherry. And who else do I watch? Jenny and Joey and I don't know. I can't remember all the people I watch. Amy. Alright, so now I'm going to feel bad if I forgot somebody. Alright, but anyway, I'm sure you're wondering, what is the challenge? It's a November challenge, so she did, what is it called, an acronym? So N for November, newspaper, oval, vellum, envelope, music, buttons, ephemera, and ribbon. I'm not sure how I'm going to make an oval. I don't have anything that's oval anywhere that I know of. I wish I did. It would be helpful. So for newspaper, I have this card game that I found at the thrift store. The news game has newsprint in the background there. So I think 19-year-old McNugget sauce found in an old car sells for $10,000. Is it true or not? That's like the game there. So that may become my cover. So it may end up getting covered, but I'll try to leave the newsprint part showing up at least, even if I cover everything. Tourist trapped in Waterstone bookshop after closing time. These all 17 up? Nope, they have different dates. So obviously not vintage. This one made in like 2017. And then there's stuff from the like 2013, 14, and whatever. So, and then I guess some of my inspiration will come from Amy, Crafty Cat, and I think I'll do a scrappy hinged journal. Does that make sense? I don't know. With an oval somewhere. Why does it have to be an oval? Why can't it be a square? And then I have this, this is an old game, so this is the vintage ephemera, vintage ephemera. Oh, it's even got some stuff in here that's like the right color. This olivey color. What else might work in here? A cream color might work. And gold? Maybe a little gold. Because maybe be rich. Because maybe I will use a little bit of Rachel's straw paper too while I'm in here. Alright, so I want it to be scrappy but not too messy. Does that make sense? And what size do I want it? Well, the cards are, unless I use this as the cover, which is the instructions. And then I can make it a little bit bigger. Alright, let's see. I don't know how straw paper tears. I guess we're about to find out. And I've just been trying to make videos while it's quiet today, and now all of a sudden I'm hungry, so I might have to pause so that I can go take care of that. You know, because I don't think ahead. I'm just like, oh, it's quiet, and I'm in the mood to play, so let's do it and do it. It might be a hinged journal. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided quite yet. Because it would actually be faster for me to do a pamphlet stitch. So what I may do is I'm going to cover the inside of that. So then I'll need, oh, this is, I think I'll use that to at least be my little thing here. Should I sew that on? Alright. I'll figure this out. I will, I promise. I promise you. I'm gonna figure it out. Probably gonna be the back page. I probably should double it to make it a little bit thicker. So here's what I'm gonna do. Before I know it's sticking out. It might be how I want it. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Am I gonna want a top pocket or a side pocket maybe? Or I could do it this way. I'm going to cover that, and I'm going to cover this. We'll just have the newspaper around the very edge. And you know what I'm looking for, right? Because I had it 10 minutes ago, or whenever the last time I was doing something with something. Hey, I couldn't, oh no, that wasn't one I could find before. Let's see. That's shiny. It's nice and strong though. Let's see. Oh, we got this piece here. So I'm gonna go ahead and still a lot of that's gonna show. Let's see. I can do this. I know I can. I've got my vellum here. Apparently some business cards. I had some vellum out here already, but do you think that I could find it? No, that would make sense. Alright. That would just make sense. Alright, and I hope I didn't get talked out from my first couple. I think my vellum is going to involve my oval. Maybe. I just need to find something that's an oval something. I guess I'm just going to have to draw my oval and hope that it looks like an oval. So, what do you do when you need to draw an oval? Do you start with a circle? And then go out from there? Because I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh good, that one still has lead. Get the lid out. Okay. I'm gonna draw a circle, and then I'm just gonna do this maybe. And just don't do what I do. Just try to draw an oval. Just do the best you can. It's not gonna be perfect. I don't have ephemera and stuff like she does that is the shape of an oval. I don't think. I don't have time to be going through all my ephemera trying to find an oval. Alright. That is the most ridiculous looking oval ever. Oh my goodness. I want it to be pretty. This is gonna bug me. Alright. Let's see. Now that I've ruined a piece of paper, let me find another piece I can ruin. It doesn't really work with my aesthetic. Alright. I'm gonna start with a circle. Alright, I can't even get very far in on my circle here. What the heck? Okay. Let's start with my circle. And then I'm going to go around like that. Now it looks like an egg. Seriously, people, tell me how you would go about making an oval. Probably went further out from the circle than I needed to. Maybe that. Now it looks like an egg. Let's see. If I get anything even resembling an oval, that's what we're keeping. Or I will just go and print out, just go and Roxy Creations has a thing with oval cutouts that she uses, and then she cuts them out and, you know, puts the vellum in it and all the things. And I actually have an idea for that. Right, that's gonna be our oval. It's scrappy. It's just, remember, it's scrappy. So it's a scrappy oval. That's what it is. And then I have nothing special to put in the oval. So it's going to bug me that if the oval is scrappy, that also my paper is super uneven in addition to that. Okay. I need a little something that I can what else starts with an O that's not an oval that I could maybe be like, yep, I'm gonna put that in instead. I'd rather have an octopus than an oval at this point. But since this is supposed to be scrappy anyway, there we go, that works. Watch me find an oval like as soon as I finish this. Probably. Alright, now this is what I was trying to tell. Oh, I wish. Oh, button. Maybe the button would work. Where's that blue button I just had? Here we go. No, that doesn't work. Where's some cute ephemera of any kind that I could use? Something from somewhere. I have all Christmas stuff out mostly. Let's see. Not all. I have some other stuff here, so let's look through here and see what we can see. Right, that's not helpful. I need something small enough to fit into an oval. Into the oval, that ovalish thing that I made. Could make this a little. I got lots of coffee bits. Could do something with that. All the coffee. I need to do something with that anyway. With all the coffee. More coffee, more coffee. Yeah, I might have a lot of coffee stuff. Box. Horse. Alright, like, this might work. I mean, it doesn't have the same grunge feel that the other stuff did, but, and it's a circle, so it's going to make my oval look even worse. But it's what I have right this second. Let's see. Where'd he go? I'm curious. No, that won't really work. Alright, so I'll do the vellum thing instead. Anyway, my idea was to hang a string down and then hang, you know, your picture, and then it can like turn and whatnot, hanging down from your little oval thing. But we're probably not going to do that today. We're going to do something more like something with the vellum and the oval is more likely what we're going to do. This is not what I'm going to use. I just want to see how it's going to show through. Okay. Just need to figure out what I do want to use to go in between the two. So I need it to be two-sided. Whatever it is that I use kind of needs to be two-sided. That's the problem. Well, it doesn't have to be two-sided. Let's cut it. Just going to cut it. And I might put him like that, and then his tail will stick over the oval, but you'll be able to see whatever's behind him. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Random little bird with a hat. Or something cuter. I don't know. He's cute. Don't worry, he's cute. I know he's cute. It's just that I just had... Okay, we have our fox, too, if we wanted to use him. Or... kind of like the horse, though. So... I think that'll be cute. Let's do him. And then whatever's on the other side will show through. Oh, you're playing with your toy? What a good girl. Oh, she actually got up. Sometimes she just kind of lays there and she's like, with her little, you know, the orange thing with the balls, the three, she only uses the bottom one. Don't know why they did three rows of it. Any glue at this point. It doesn't even have to be the art glitter glue. Okay. Quick drying tacky glue. So I probably should use the art glitter glue for the, or the, hold on. Let me just grab this out for getting the vellum to stay. I don't know how vellum works. Whoops. I do know that I am able to make a mess so easily. Okay. And go ahead and I'm going to close it. And I still have some room to be able to tuck her inside here. And this cute little horsey may help to cover the fact that I made a really horrible oval. Let's hope. All right. All right, there's a spot on here that's bugging me, so. All right, it doesn't work as well on that side here. Oh, there we go. That looks really weird now. All right, well, that's how you're going. All right, so there she is. And then doesn't really, oh, music. Maybe I'll put some music back there. Here's my fringy music that I just had. That's just too easy to be able to find what I'm looking for. Rat Race, that was the name of the game. Alright. So I just don't want to see this here. That's the thing. What would you... Oh, it's right in front of me. That's what's so stupid. I want some white bits over here. All right. Maybe this will end up being a little hinged journal because I've got all these like hard little, I don't know what the word is that I want. I have all these thick pieces which are very conducive to a hinged journal. I should have glued it and then cut it. Always glue and then cut. It's just, otherwise you're going to end up cutting twice. That's just how it is. It's just the way it seems to be. And I stupidly put glue where the oval goes. That wasn't too smart. Don't put glue where the oval goes. Just put it around the outside edge. That'll help it to not look so. Oh, the ice is ready. Oh well. Alright, my corner didn't come out evenly there, so I'm going to turn it over and do it again. Because it was not even to begin with. Okay, now it's working. Oh! So, we've got this card, which has a similar cover to that, so that's fun. And, ooh, I did this the other day, so I'm going to stick that in there. And stick another one of those in there. And got this piece of vellum I can stick in here. And got this random piece of, and this random piece of, it's a little bit big though. It's not the right green either, I don't think. No, that's not going to stay. But the straw paper will stay. Alright. I don't need like a million bits here. Should I make, oh, where's the one that was like the color of the straw paper? There it is. Or closer to the straw paper anyway. I'm just gonna stick him in there somewhere. Well, maybe him. Add another color here too. Alright, and stick a couple of these in here. And now I need to figure out what I want to hinge it with. Probably this, right? Do I need one or two? And it'd probably be better if I could sew it. Probably this might not work. But I can make that be something. Okay. So we have our news, we have our oval. Oh, an envelope. That's the other thing we need. And find an envelope that I can use. I'm just going to use this bottom corner of this envelope. A little cover up that Berkeley, Michigan. Stick that one in there somewhere. Alright, so I've got the envelope, the ephemera, so newspaper, oval, vellum, envelope, music, a button, which will happen somewhere. The ephemera is in there, and ribbon. So the ribbon and button will happen at the end. So I kind of want to use, where did I put them all? That's the question. I had them, a whole bunch of them. I don't know if they'll be enough though. I don't know, you're like, what are you talking about, lady? Alright, this isn't cardstock, but it's like a 32 pound, I think. So it might work. We'll try it. kind of want to use one of my painted pieces too. Is this tall enough? No, but it doesn't have to be tall enough. Because it's a scrappy. Don't mind me. I'm just all over the place with all this. Alright. Too bad these weren't strong enough. Alright, more of those will get put in there. More music will get put in there. But for right now, I want my ruler, my chair ruler. That's what I want. Okay, and I want some space. So let's move stuff out of the way so that I won't be able to find it later. Because that's what happens. I don't know about you, but that's what happens. I move stuff and then I can't find it later. 'Tis the way it is. Oh, these were what I was thinking would be fun to use if I can find them all. So I want to go. I want the word to show. They're little from Pink Monarch prints. Might be able to use some of the ones I can find. I can use anyway. And it's on like a 32-pound, 28 or 32-pound paper. So hopefully it's thick enough to work as a hinge. I had another one here too, didn't I? Well, that's just a plain one. That could work as well. Alright. So the important thing here is to probably use, this is where I would want my art glitter glue. I've lost my art glitter glue. It was here. Before I started my last video I had that I did had it, but oh well. We'll try our quick drying tacky glue and hope that, and if it doesn't hold, oh actually on these shiny bits I'm going to use the art glitter glue. Not art, what is this? Fabrifix. It'd be nice if I could fold that. It won't matter. I guess it will, because it does show. I got it. Can it go any straighter than that? You know what? It's a scrappy. Doesn't need to. It's scrappy. Okay. So I'm not even gonna. Some of these are gonna go towards the bottom, and some of these are gonna go towards the top. Whoops. And I just want to make sure that's nice and even. I'm going to do a few that are, I'm just going to put them on there, and then I'm going to put them together. Just get my glue dried on there. Just want to make sure that is on there flush. Not further down, but flush. Nice and flush. Like a toilet. Okay. Give that a minute to dry. Now I'll do this one. And then I'll give that a minute to dry. Then I'll find some other paper to use. Just doing scrappy. Scrappy dappy. Scrappy dappy doo. I'm sorry. You heard me say earlier I was hungry, right? And I did not pause and eat my lunch, so. Because what happens when I eat my lunch is I go over there and watch TV, and then I never get back over here. It's kind of sad, really. Really is a little sad. And I will decorate these pages after I have it together, because that's just how I want to do it. Sorry, I think my head might be in there. But if you're going to get these like flush, then you need to make sure that you're seeing what you're doing. All right, so 3, 4. Let's see, what else can I use? I might use this on here on my little I just love the way Roxy Creations just goes at it and puts together this tiny little scrappy journal, and they just come out so stinking cute. And you know, she's just doing it. She's not putting a whole lot of thought into it. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. My glue just wants to spill out right now. Probably gonna have to make sure my edges. I knew it couldn't have gone to the edge. I just knew it. Alright, I'm just gonna have to wait for that to come down because I do not need glue everywhere. Now because I'm doing these one at a time, it will give me a little bit of, like, if it didn't get done perfectly, I should be able to fix it and refold it if I have to. Does that make sense? Get that on there nice and straight and even. And I'm not doing it perfectly. That's the point. Point, shoot, click. Alright, I just need to make sure, just don't move that one because it's going to take a minute to dry, I think. Alright, now I'm going to cut this one and stick it on here. I think I somewhat am. Really wish my camera could be lower so I could see. Period. You know. So I could see what I was doing. Okay, I need one in the middle here. Oh, a goal rhymes with foal. What do you think about that? Alright, I don't want to cover the fold, but I'm going to have to cover the fold. Just a little bit. Alright, now I need to let that dry for a minute before I add him on there. And yeah, let's do that one. I have no idea what the order was that I had these in, and now they're going in a different order because I can do that. That's the whole scrappiness of this, right? Just I'm also not lining up my actual pages. Some are going to go higher and some are going to go lower, and there we go. That'll work on that one, I think. Alright, I forgot to make sure everything was lined up perfectly. That's the important part, is you need to make sure that it's nice and lined up on the edges there. That is the most important part of this whole endeavor. Okay, some newspaper here. Well, it's not really newspaper, but you know what I'm saying. It's what I'm using for my newspaper. one already has something. So a little color here would be good. That's what here needs, is just a little bit of color. And that will be a little pocket too, is what that will be. Now I kind of want something wide that will stick out a little bit more that way, which that might work. Also, let's see, let's move him to the beginning. Sorry, little foal. Oh, I need to go down. I'm just covering you up all over the place. You know what I'm gonna do? Probably ruin my scissors. There we go. I just was covering him up too much. It was making me sad. That's why you have to decorate it afterwards. Because you don't want to totally cover up your... Alright, give me a little room here. There we go. I still need something. What have I've used a couple different, oh no, that's, well, Blessed works. The other ones are more fierce, strong, and I know I have some more in here somewhere. Somewhere. Something. Just a random piece of something. Oh, and more glue, because that's what we needed. Why do I keep laying that down? Oh, because I'm impatient. But it's causing for issues. And I've already got like probably more pages in here than I need for a hinged journal. So you really probably only need, you know, 6 to 8 pages in a hinged journal. That's the thing. I need another hinge, and we're just going to throw in the Blessed. And maybe we'll find another one. Alright. See, when Rachel makes hers, she does the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, so she's able to just start going in and putting things in it. But I need to make sure mine's dry first. That's the only thing. And it's like I forgot that, you know, whatever I do with this, this is going to be my cover right here. This is the top. I'm not going any further than that. But I can do flip outs and tip outs, and I think this will be my back. Alright. He's too narrow. I need him a little wider than that, I think. Yeah. Gonna grab this little tag here and use him as my hinge on the back here, which I think could be kind of fun. Do I want to keep him as a tag shape? Yeah, I think I do. I can make him shorter on the bottom because I like the tag shape, but I needed him a little shorter. See, so he's still a tag shape. I think I'll round my edges on the bottom of him. No, I don't like that. I don't like the rounded edges, and I don't like that it wasn't straight for me, so. All right. I know, I'm random and weird. Hey, you're the one that chose to watch me. I will need more bits for hinges, because I'm going to do some hinging from the outside, which will help this be a little less. So right now it's like really thick on this end, and you know, goes in here. So if I do some tip ends, stay, then that will help round it out. Plus adding any pictures and pockets and whatnot will too. And yes, we have stuff sticking out, and that's okay. We can do that. All right, that's fairly straight there. I'm happy with that. Now, I'm going to take my ribbon and see, we ended up much shorter than I first thought we'd do. And I'm actually going to make that a little bit shorter, which is the outside here. I think that's right. And I'm going to go ahead and put him on. Straight, try to get it on there straight. Try not to get glue all over my fingers. This is watercolor paper that I did, kind of Andrea of Artie Mae's style, how she does it. All right, I'm gonna put a little glue on here because I want it to attach to there. Then the glue here, but I didn't put too much glue there because I didn't want it to like sop all down in. I just didn't want it to come loose. All right, you know what I need, right? What are they? All right. So I'm going to pause and go eat my lunch, and that way this should dry so that I can start working in it, and we can go from there. And so yeah, so I'm actually going to stop and restart and merge videos, but you don't care about all that. Be back. Okay, I'm back. I actually came back because I want to get this done before I go on to my next squirrel. Because I just watched Gail Augustinelli's video showing us the new Dreams Etc. kit, and yeah, ooh, my glue is sticking. You don't want the glue to stick. I must have had something on my fingers. I don't know. Add to the fun grunge. Oh, my glue. All right, I'm gonna need a wet wipe, I think. I don't think that dry one's gonna cut it right now. My glue seeped out and I wasn't paying attention. So when you are doing this, make sure your glue doesn't seep out. There you go, a little more grunge. That's all right, that'll get covered up. Not a big deal. All right. What other pages are sticking together? Now I'm like re-wetting it, so it'll probably stick again. I don't want to get my horse wet though, because, and of course I use the Fabri-Tac, so the glue is gonna dry shiny too. Kind of looks like an oval. See, now that half of it's covered up. Oh shoot, don't ruin my straw paper, people. And actually I might leave this like this because somebody could pull it out and journal on it like that. So I might not do that as pockets. I might just leave it like as a journal spot in there. And wouldn't that be a fun idea for a hinged journal, to have more journaling space, is to just have a folded page like that that you open up and have a full, and it's almost like a hidden journaling spot too. You just don't expect it to be there right away. Not really hidden, but you know, kind of, sort of, in a way, but not really. And I just put this together randomly, as you saw. And I didn't get it quite perfectly straight, but we're gonna live with it. And just need a button on there to make it fit the, you know, I had a whole little bag of buttons. I don't know what happened to those. Oh, and well, I got this ribbon here, but I'm also gonna use some rickrack, which, I don't suppose that this is enough to, let's see, can we fit this through there? We fit one of them. I'm trying to fit this rickrack through, but what I might have to do is, put a little, make it a little bit more narrow. Well, cut off all those little frayed ends. That's what I really needed to do. Really? That piece through there, it's this white thing on this side that's making it harder to, here we go. Let's see, can I come through any further on that? Maybe I should have come through first place. There we go. All right. There we go. So we have that little button. And just need enough to be able to tie it with, which I think that will be enough. And I could have the button anyway, like it there. Ooh, I might even glue the button down, and that way we don't lose it. And I think that button's cute. Okay, let's do that. Fabri-Tac to the rescue. Let's hope. Or Fabri-Tac to make a mess. We'll see. It's just this little white bit is the only part that's gonna touch it. That's the only problem. And I don't think it's quite as cute upside down, so. And it's gotta sit on, I like it in the middle there, so probably should have thought about that before I stuck the glue on there so that I could hold it down somehow. Oh, this will help. If I can hold that down on this side maybe. Or I may have to re-glue it or sew it on there. We'll see. Alright. What do we want to do in here? So yep, now the button and the ribbon are on there. So I'm going to leave that for writing. I want to cover a little bit of this somehow. Right. Make a little pocket here so that the newspaper still shows, but and then we still have our ephemera from the old game, and of course it's shiny, so we're taking out the Fabri-Tac again. Taking out the Fabri-Tac again. Taking out the Fabri-Tac again. Right? Did I press play? I'm going to record? I think I did. Yes, I did. My word. I really want to get to that Dreams, etc. I'm going to go download it, and I should have started printing it before I did this. But I've been having issues with my printer, so I had to clean the cartridges yesterday, so I kind of want to keep an eye on it. Stop doing that. It's going to have glue everywhere. Should have had this wet wipe before when I was using the glue. It's the only thing with Fabri-Tac. It makes a mess. I like him, but what else can I put on there with him? Let's see. Oh, I should have left just the tiniest bit of space. I forgot to do that. It helps if you know what you're doing when you make a thing. Oh, he's cute. I like him. My little fox. I got these at dreamstime.com. I signed up because, you know, why not? Why not sign up and get cute little baby animals for, I don't know. I did the 30, I think I told you guys this already, the 30-day free, the 1 week free trial where you got 15. And then in order to download the other 14, because you only got to download the very first one with no stuff on it, no, oh my goodness, you know, free, oh, no watermark, that's the word I wanted. So the first one had no watermark when you downloaded it. I guess the other ones you could use for the week and print them off, which I guess I could have done that, but I didn't. I went ahead and paid for the first month and got another 15. So now I've got 15 to use. This is just a piece of scrap from some mixed media. I think I might save it for, now I'll go ahead and use it. I was thinking I might save it for a tab, but you know me, I still might. I haven't finished gluing this on yet. Plus, I might want to use a little bit of this over here to bring that green over there. Let's see. How do we want to play this, Mr. Fox or Miss Vixen? That's not wide enough, that's the problem. Oh my goodness. Just making a mess. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright. What I don't like is that my glue doesn't like me. Oh, I think I can unplug my heat gun. Sometimes that shows and I don't notice. Let's see, where are we? This is the middle. Let's keep in the middle then, people. Put it on that side. It's kind of cool too. It's just some paper that I made a nice mess with. It's got Forest Moss ink, the Rustic Wilderness ink, and the Sage Oxide, the Distress Oxide. So 2 inks and an oxide. And then add the water and put it all in there, and that's the color I ended up with. Alright, we're going to have a weird mix of animals and coffee in here, or we're just going to do the animals. I don't know, but I like all the colors on there and how this orange peeks out. Alright, what about here? I want to keep this for writing space. I'm not in love with this over here. So, what do I want to do? And I was going to do some tip outs, right? Could do a pocket here. That's really thick for a pocket though. Even for this. Alright. I got a piece of, alright, I'm gonna stop saying that right now. I just do a little collage here. Just of random things. Oh no, is there a front and back? Almost seems like this might be the back. So why am I inking that side? I kind of, I was thinking I might want to ink with some teal kind of a color, but maybe not. Actually might add a little, didn't I just do this with the pin? Why are we playing this way, Blue? You know that I don't have my pin here anymore. You know I've misplaced it already. Coffee is real. Alright. Coffee and a new... Oh, I need to ink up my coffee. Well, I don't need to, but I'm going to. Also, I'm going to get my X-Acto knife. I have a... Underneath this paper is my... Let's not cut my finger, that'd be nice. Is my It's Okay to Cut On, what's underneath here. So it's my forgiveness cutting mat. You know, the the healing, it heals itself cutting mat. So it heals itself. It's very forgiving and healing, apparently. Just try to get in from behind. Take away those little white marks. Alright, do I want... Oh, I might just do it right on there and let the news show. Okay. Sometimes if I just squeeze hard enough, the glue will start coming out. Somebody else said that today. I can't remember. It might have been Tina. Shabhydabhydoodah. Who I'm making this video for. I don't know if I'll be able to link it on the thing, but this is me doing the video, and then I'll show it to you guys, and then I'll do a quick flip through on her Facebook so people can see what I made. Is what I do. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. When I wet it, you know, because I have an inkjet printer, it ended up making some kind of weird, that's not a bug, weird design on the cup. Weird and cool. Alright, and then we have a horse. Now, should we do another coffee? Or should we do another animal? Or something else completely, like a tip out, a tip in, a tip in, a tip out. Let me entertain you. I don't think I really have a lot of ephemera in this one. I think this one's going to be more about, you know, like a writing type. That's what I like about this punch, is that it goes through thick paper. I had okay. So I just folded that over, and then I still did my edges, and I'm going to put glue right here and make it a little tip in. And then we'll have more journaling space in there. I know there's got to be a glob stuck in here. It just needs to get out. But it wasn't coming out with a pin, so that wasn't helpful. Do I have this? Hey, I found my art glitter glue. Let's try that for a minute. Nope, that doesn't like me either. And do you think I put the pin back up after I used it? I mean, are you guys seeing it and you're just laughing at me because I can't find the pin that's right in front of me? Is that what's happening? We'll see. This one's wider, so I should be able to stick a a paper clip. If I could find a non-rusted one. Oh, that's alright. Let me see if that will work. Yep. I just needed something wider than a little tiny pin. That little tiny pin was not doing it for that particular. And then somehow or other, these are exactly the same height. So that's kind of cool. They match up. So now that can flip out, and more journaling space and more of this fun orange. I think it's fun. I like it. And now that I've rounded those edges, you know what I want to do. You know what I want to do. At least round those edges. Those are rounded. And now I feel compelled to... I feel like I could put a picture there though. Or a pocket. Or I wasn't going to do pockets, was I? Or, oh yeah, there's my secret journaling space from earlier today. There's a video on that. You'll find it. I trust you. If you want to see it, you'll find it. I might make this another tip out somewhere. Let's see. Or it can just go in that little pocket right there. That might work. Okay. So, here, maybe. I don't really want to cover him up again, but a little tab. If I can make this into 2 tabs. If I could find my tear ruler, it could be a little bit more. All right. And no, I'm not going to be able to find my stapler. That's just crazy talk. A mini attacher? Who knows where that is? I know it's under here somewhere. It's driving me crazy. I'm like, you know, I have to look because it could be closer than I think it is, but these really need to go back in the plastic bag from whence they came. No, I'm gonna have to glue it. No, not that glue. There, this glue. I like little tabs, just made out of random. I mean, nice pretty tabs are good too, but I also like just random tabs made out of some random things. I might go this way with this one. Put that one on there. I know, I just got this random piece of teal in here. Aqua, turquoise, whatever you want to call it. So I will have to bring that little pop of color somewhere else. But let me find out which color it is first. You know I had all these colors. I had my teals out earlier. No, you don't know because that video doesn't come out till the 30th. I'm gonna keep teasing you about that video till it comes out. Okay, here we go. Might be Mermaid Lagoon. Close enough for me. Alright. So that means I want to bring this color, oops, somewhere else into the fray. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Well, we got grunge. Let's do some swirls because that's just fun to do. Actually, gonna put a little bit. I like to do a juxtaposition. That's the right word, right? Of different things. You know, like some grunge with a little swirl. Just a little bit right there. Which, you know, if you got like a nature theme going on, a swirl is never gonna hurt. Never gonna hurt, never gonna hurt. Never gonna hurt, never gonna hurt. Might hurt a bit, might hurt a bit. Just a little tiny bit. Just a little squiggle here and there. Is that the right color? Pretty much. Yeah. Just use a couple little swirls off of there. Oh, I wonder what this looks like on this paper. Let's do like a big, beautiful swirl right here. There we go. And maybe one down here too, just for funsies. Need to brighten that up with something, huh? We'll see. Okay, so this is the next bit that I want to do something with. Cover that. Oh, where's my bunny? I need bunny. I need the bunny on the Fierce. I don't even know if I still have the bunny. I might have already used the bunny, but there were 2 bunnies. Where are the rest of my animals? I don't know. Well, maybe we will just cut. Will he fit on there? We'll be able to see Fierce when I'm done. Let's see. I have learned that I can turn some JPEG photos that I have into transparent photos. There's a free thing online. If you just Google how to turn a JPEG into a PNG, and it comes up. Although it automatically says 30% match, and I really wanted 0% so that I had to like add white back in. But now I know how to do it more right. Squirrel, Fierce, right? Why not? Alright, we'll use this for the hinge right here. And I think we can just use regular glue because it's not slippery. Nope, I want to go this way. That's the part I want to show. Got some orange and browns and greens and teals and all kinds of colors, and the gold. We got so much. I'm actually going to come over a little bit, I think. Yeah. Whoops. So the edge of this is going to show of that wood panel. Yes, I got gunk on my fingers, I realize. Went up with some navy blue in here now too, huh? I have all the colors. I don't have to put navy blue in here, but because I have that button on the front, I just feel like I want some navy blue in here somewhere. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just, ow, did you hear that? That was my shoulder. Just a touch of it. A touch, a touch, a touch. Alright, what's going over here now? What happened? Oh yeah, that's a tag. So I'm like, why is he coming out? Ah! I might go ahead and glue this top bit here. That way, he at least will stay in the side. Now that I know what size tag I want. And this piece is already small. Just cover the Berkeley, Michigan with that, where my lovely friend lives, who I haven't seen in so long and I miss her. But it was nice to get a card from her. We catch up once in a while in an email. She's not on Facebook. She's an absolutely lovely lady. And I'm going to move that over there and put something else over here. See, now I've used this, so now I can use this somewhere else too. And I think it's going to be as a tab somewhere. Right, that's the back page. Oop, I forgot to go all the way to the end, didn't I? To make sure. Alright, put it at the beginning here. So sometimes the funnest way, that is right because it's a one-syllable word, the funnest way to make a journal is to just start putting stuff together. Just grab stuff from around you. I mean, Rachel does it. Roxy Creation. Rachel rocks. Anyway, Rachel from Roxy Creation. I'm not exactly sure. Roxburgh, I think her last name is, but I always wanted to say Roxborough, but it's not that, I don't think. This is what she does, and she makes it look like so much fun. Man wakes up. Coffee. Oh, I can't believe how perfect that came up. All right. Got a horse and a fox and a squirrel. And I love those animals. Let's see, what else do we want in here? More pictures. I don't want pears. Ooh, that's blue, but it's too much blue for... Would that be cute on the front? Nah, it's not really the right color blue. It'll be cute somewhere, someday. Somewhere, someday. Alright, I want you to want me. I like numbers. Alright, where is that nice little ink blender that's going to turn my... Oh, no, that's the green one. It's going to turn my hand green. Just a little bit of numbers here and there. And also, oh, I need a brush for that one though. Where's my peacock feathers? Shake your peacock feathers. Oh, no, I got this brush will work for it though. And where is... I keep seeing it. It's right there. Right in front of me. A little bit more navy blue here. Maybe a little bit up here. Alright, I know we keep going through this. I feel like I need something right here. Where's the cover for my ink before I... Alright. Move it, move it. You've got to move it, move it. Alright, I think we can stick this in this pocket now. That's what we're working on. We're working on the pocket. So now I glued it and now it doesn't want to fit. You know what you do when that happens? You just cut it down a little bit. That's all. Not the end of the world. Fortunately, I hadn't decorated it yet. Alright, it does make it a little tricky to do the corner though when you've already put a tab on there. But what you do then is you just take one of these corners and make yourself a little line that you can hopefully see and cut it with your scissors. That's loud. You can do that. You can cut things with your scissors. Whew, how long? This is going to be a long video because I was already at like 40 something minutes when I stopped the first part. I probably could have made it a 2-part video. But, I mean, if you need to leave and come back and watch it later, that's fine. You can make it a 2-part video for yourself. Oh, I should put something on there. Okay, this is my problem. Not knowing where the somethings are. There's another squirrel, but I have a squirrel. I want my baby animals. I want my baby animals. Built-in drug company. Prescription chemist. I kind of want to make that into a tab, maybe. We'll see. I know it came with the Christmas stuff. Alright, I know it's not Christmas here. But he's so cute. And he's an animal. Alright. I think most of my animals are in this box. So, as are coffee bits. Ooh, there's my bunny. There's another bunny. And coffee. And more coffee. There we go. And I can use that like for writing space somewhere maybe. Maybe. Do we want to put that little bird in there? I mean, we don't want to really make it fall or winter. We just want to make it anytime, any place. Make it into a journal that anybody could use anywhere. Anytime, any place, like I said. You know. So, we'll say no to that bird, but we might find another bird we like. Where'd my bunny go? I got 2 bunnies and another coffee. So let's cut our handle out of our coffee. Man, I think my hand was shaking. So yeah, good time to use an X-Acto knife. When you know, hand is kind of shaky going over to the X-Acto knife, that's really when you want to use it. All right. Then I think that I actually want to turn this cup to be a little more colorful. Where's the other thing I was using before? Grab a scrap here and there. I mean, just because they made the coffee cup white doesn't mean I have to keep it white. Right? I can change the color if I want to. I can even add, I've done it before, a little tiny stencil or stamp. But I'll do that later if I want to. Got a little paint on the back of there. Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's see, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I don't want to cover all the news, but I kind of like that green. And it doesn't have to be quite that one. I want more news to show, I think. And the fierce can still show too. And then really, if anybody wanted to journal on there, I mean, they could. A little tiny something, maybe a little quote, verse of the day. Or I could do this smaller one and then you have more journaling space. Maybe I'll do that, then more of the newspaper shows. Since newspaper was part of the challenge. Just remember, this is a challenge journal. I can put my coffee anywhere. I know I was going to put the bunny on the fierce. Because it just, you know, if you don't get why I wanted to put the bunny on the fierce, then you did not grow up when I grew up. And you did not have people in your lives that watched Monty Python. Kind of makes me want to put the bunny on there after all, even if it's the coffee cup bunny. He's too tall. He's going to have to go on a taller page. Do I have a taller page? Oh, you know what? He still might go here and just come off the page a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that. More coffee, more. All right, he actually comes with like a body and legs that come off the side of the cup, but it makes him look weird and awkward. So I cut off his legs. And I just think it's cuter that way. So we're going to pretend that he is an extra skinny bunny. And I actually don't mind the MI there because it's just a little bit of my friend's handwriting. And I like that. And you know what? That almost matches up perfectly, doesn't it? But you know what would be perfect? Because it will look good on both sides. Where is it? Music paper. And bring some of the weird green over here. Oh, that's easy. I'll just put that. Actually, I kind of like that, huh? I'll put it that way then. Alright, I just need it on the top, on the little top bit there. There, now his cup is a little bit more sturdy. And then I had, oh, where was I putting this one? I was putting this one here, or where did my bunny go? Honey bunny. I had the bunny. Where'd it go? I lost the bunny. The bunny. Oh, I love the bunny. Oh, here he is. Oh, that's scary. I don't want to lose my bunny. I do have another bunny. He's a black and white bunny somewhere. But, yeah. The bunny kind of has to go with fierce here. Even though there's a squirrel right across from him. That's alright. Squirrels can be fierce too. Oh, my cousin wrote a book. Something about squirrel werewolf? Kind of the werewolf squirrel. Oh, shoot, I can't remember. Something about squirrels and werewolves. Chip Davis. Go look it up. His name is Chip Davis. That's my cousin. I have cousins that do stuff. I might not do stuff, but I got cousins that do stuff. A couple that were in the military, Navy, Marines, got a firefighter, a couple firefighter cousins, I think. My uncle too. Alright. Can't really, you can write on this one, but can't really write on this one. So let's get this wider bit of this. You could actually, it's kind of like that, but it's just wider. So, and you could write on it. Because it's nice and light. So, just kind of, still want the wood to show a little bit though. Should I do it that way though, so that it could be like lines to write on? No, it's too many lines. Okay. I want more of that green paper, but I only have it in the, I don't have it in the cream color anymore. I just have it on white. So if I use that, I'm going to use it further back. I had some, I was going to say, I had some, I don't need cardstock, but I had some, just some copy dyed paper here somewhere. Ooh, where'd my, is it here, is it here, is it here? I mean, I got a whole roll of it somewhere, but I had a piece of it. Where is it, where is it, where is it? It would have been perfect. Ah. All right. Later, I will put a piece of masking paper. I'm probably hitting you all over the place, aren't I? Nope, not even. Sorry about that. I'm just like, and it feels really dark right now. Slow charging. Okay. I've got the sun coming in over here, and even though I have my light on right here, it's dark right now. And things are falling. Alright, I'm just going to leave that for now. We have our bunny, and we need more coffee. For coffee needs to go, oh perfect, because then we have the coffee that has a little bit of blue tinge to it right next to the envelope. That is the perfect. And that's right there on the news article, which apparently is real. I didn't put any false ones in here. They're all real. Okay, tenacity. Those bunnies have tenacity too, don't they? Alright, what do I still have? I don't know. Is a crow gonna work? I mean, that winterizes it. Let's see. I don't want to winterize it. I don't necessarily want to. I had an owl. Where'd my owl go? I had a cute little owl. Or, although these winterize it too, because he's in the snow. But he would look good there. Yeah, we're just going to put him there, because he would look good there. Even though he's snowy. So now I might go ahead and put that bird. Just random animals and coffee. That's just how we do it. This is how we do it. And I just glued him down. I didn't make him a pocket or anything, because this is already pretty wide, deep and wide. It's pretty. Oh, I needed to decorate this one up somehow. This is going this way. No. No. I the bunny. I know I have other animals too. Love those baby animal heads. I got them to make a baby book for my niece. It's coming in April, so I'm gonna have to, as soon as January gets here, that's what I'm working on. Baby journal. Baby journal, baby journal, baby. Now I got the song in your head. Now you hate me. Ooh, that's fun. Could add a couple tickets in there. Know that I have more coffee. That will work. Coffee works. Doesn't it? Every time I make something with coffee, people seem to love it, so. I like coffee. Much as the next person. And more than the people that don't like coffee. And I have some books in there, but they're just a little too big. The duck's too big. Hey, what happened to my piece of vellum I was going to stick in there? I'll have to find that now. I've been searching. These little a little poster bear, polar bear. And another piece of that color. I think that's a little more teal than what we have going on. Will he fit in here anywhere? Nah, I guess not. Alright, coffee. We're doing coffee. I might stick him in here somewhere just for the fun of it. Maybe not. I don't know. Coffee. We need some coffee. Is that the right color? Too much the right color. Raccoon. Might as well just say squirrel. Raccoon needs a place to live. That would be nice. That blue background looks nice with him. Okay. Raccoon's going in. On some of my Christmas cards, I'm doing these little baby animal heads, or animal heads. I don't know, like some of them look just like regular, and some of them look. But I searched baby animals, and that's when I found them. But I also have Santa hats, so I put Santa hats on them, and they're like adorable. I'm sorry, but they are just adorable. Oh, there's the puppy. Does he want to go on there? No, I'm gonna put coffee on here, I think. I already have something like that. Let's do this fancy coffee making thing. So we have a couple different blues in here. I'm gonna stick that back there real quick if I can. Alright, where's our sad puppy gonna go? He's so sad. Nobody will let him have coffee, and he's so sad. You knew there's always gonna be something that wants to stick up and not stay down. That's why I sometimes put these through the Sizzix. There. Okay, my last video quit on me. So I'm just gonna do a quick flip through. I mean, yeah, I could have looked for the label first. I'm gonna put a little label. I have some other ones that are this color that I might use, but this one's too big. Unless I have it. You know what? Gonna do that. I'm just gonna, might even just fold it over. Then if somebody, well, it might be me, can label the journal if they want to. I'm actually gonna fold it, like, make it a tab. Yes, I have a thing for tabs. Crud, I got stuff all over my hands. Don't do this when you have stuff all over your hands. There we go. I think that mostly got it off. So now my cover looks unfinished. All right. Okay, so there's the cover. And there's, so it's just got the button, which I think I'm going to have to put some more glue on. It's stuck to the fabric, at least. And can tie it with this rickrack ribbon. So we've got our R. And our B. And our E for envelope. And our other E for ephemera, which is these game pieces. And let's see, what was N? Newspaper. So I have these cards that have the newsprint on them. And the oval is right here. And the, did I do the M? I can't even remember what the M was. I'm gonna have to when I find it, I'm gonna put it in here. The little, oh, here it is. Music. Yeah, there's music throughout. Okay, so there's the cover, and then the. And did I make? I did not make that a pocket. That's just glued on there. I love those animals. And then this flips out. And the puppy. Still don't know what I want to do with that. More tip outs. And another tip out. More coffee. More news. Envelope. More bunny. More coffee. It just has the wood panel on the back. More animal. And the end. So that is my little scrappy hinged journal, inspired by Tina at Shabhydabhydoodah, and Amy Crafty Cat, who does the hinged journals, and Rachel Roxy Creations, who does little scrappy journals. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day.